The city of Cape Town will deploy over 700 newly trained Metro police officers across the metro, establishing dedicated neighbourhood policing in every ward. They'll join existing law enforcement and traffic officials after completing intensive training at a recognition of prior learning program. Watching the story for us is SABC News reporter Mariska Botha, joining us now from Athlone in Cape Town. And Mariska, I imagine City of Cape Town officials will also use this time to really double down on their long-standing court for the devolution of powers. You know, this idea that, Western Cape must have its own policing powers in order to fight crime.
Yes, indeed, Ayanda, you are exactly correct. We spoke a little bit earlier to JP Smith, the MACO member for safety and security in the city, and he once again made the call for the devolution of power to give officials like Metro police officers investigative powers, for example. But today, 700 of those members, new Metro police officers, will from tomorrow be deployed in every ward within the city of Cape Town. There's a total of 116 wards in the city, and 93 of these wards will get the so-called neighbourhood safety officers. It will be 5 officers per ward that will be deployed, including a lieutenant. They will have technology to their disposal. They will be working closely with other law enforcement agencies, including SABC and so forth, with ward councillors, so that they can get a handle of what the unique issues are in each of those neighbourhoods where they will be serving. Of course, the remaining 23 wards that I didn't mention is benefiting from the Leave Officer program. That's, of course, a provincial program with highly trained officials that also works with the SABC in fighting gangsterism, for example. Of course, as you've all seen, there's been a major uptick in gang rival violence, general gang violence taking place, as main figures, alleged key figures within the underworld are all in courts at the moment. So there's certainly a lot of crime that needs to be tackled from various angles across the city of Cape Town. And today it's just one of those efforts made by the city of Cape Town to try and stem the tide of all types of crimes that happen within the city.
Mariska, do we have any kind of signal of who's likely to attend today? I'm asking this question because I still see a number of empty seats behind you, presumably those that are meant to be filled by ordinary Cape Townians.
Well, it will be attended by, of course, the family of those officers who will be officially becoming Metro police officers today. The event only actually starts at 12 o'clock. So, yes, the stadium will be filled a little bit later. We've been granted earlier access this morning. So a lot of people will be attending. We're expecting the Mayor of Cape Town as well, Jordan Hill-Lewis, to be attending, and then a number of other special guests. We also know, of course, that the Acting Minister of Police is doing a walkabout through Cape Town this morning, and we'll certainly be chatting to the Mayor of Cape Town a little bit later to see if there will be an opportunity for a sit-down with the Acting Minister, because as we discussed a little bit earlier, of course, gang violence is seemingly out of control, and every week on the Cape Flats there are people that are dying. The numbers are just staggering. Just in terms of the number of mass shootings we've seen, where more than 2 people have died in one incident alone, the number is ticking over 40 since earlier this year, that we've seen people dying in mass shootings alone. And that is excluding one person here, another person there, that's killed on the Cape Flats on a daily basis almost. And certainly over the weekends, that kind of violence ramps up. So there's many questions to be answered. There's many challenges to be tackled in the city of Cape Town. So we'll be hearing from other officials a little bit later how they plan to further try to stem the tide.